Hello, and welcome to a fad that probably should have died out years ago. But here we are. I have received this package, and in it is something. And for reasons that escape me, people get excited for this sort of stuff, so I figured I would do it. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and considering what channel this is, it's probably new skates. So, let's find out what I got. Well, I know what I got because I ordered this stuff. You don't, and for whatever reason, that makes people happy and giddy. So we're gonna find out now. Alright. Come on, you mouse. Work with me here. That's right, just make it quick and easy. God bless scissors. Man, they went a little hardcore on this. Man. Hey, does anybody want to watch a video of an old man struggling to get a package open? Well, here's the one for you. Well, hokey smokes, it's from USD. So we know that much. I mean, you can't really see it. Maybe if I did... There you go! USD! Upside down! Universal Skate Design. You're sure... words not working. Okay, so... At least the box looks intact. Why would you... How does this one open? You would think... Really? So I think... No. That can't be the way you open this thing. I would do it by the handle myself, but... Oh, well. Maybe if you look for the little eyelet, you twit. I love the fact that I'm getting so old that a box is now complicated. I don't know if this is more of an argument for me becoming a geriatric roller or the importance of package design. Okay, I'm going to defy mortality and say it's package design. Alright. So, I need to get this opened. Come on, you miserable sow. Let's pop, pop, pop. There we go. Bubble wrap! Oh my god. This is the greatest stuff. Feels so good. Alright, so enough stalling. Although bubble wrap is great. This could be an entire video in and of itself. But you're not here for that. You're here for skating and whatnot. So, wow, they packed this one pretty good. What did I get? Well, man, another layer of stuff. You'll just never know at this rate. I got... Well, you might be able to make out some of it. Ta-da! This is the Shadow Team Skate. Believe it or not, I got this on clearance from a company. And, okay, we've got a lot going on here. Wow, that's a first. I don't think I've ever seen hard plastic or hard cardboard tubes in these things before. So, this is the Team Skate. I think from last year. Well, it's definitely from last year because we're 2026. But I think this is 2024. I believe. I don't think. I don't think it came out in 2025. But this is the Team Skate, and it is a Kaiser build because it's going to be all Power Slide products. So I've got a Kaiser frame here. Anti-rocker as well, so I got anti-rocker wheels, which is something I don't ride. If you've watched my videos, you know I still rock Kaiser freestyle suspension frames, and those were discontinued 16 years ago, probably. So, yeah, I don't know how long these frames are going to stay on here. I might, because I don't want to just totally trash what few Kaiser suspension frames I have left. I might give anti-rocker a shot again. It's been a long time since I've done that, but I might do it. That felt weird. What was that? Oh, probably just the... So, what am I noticing with this that is any different from the old stuff? Well, first and foremost, unlike my previous skate, or my still current skate, until I strap these on my feet, they're going back to the Shadow 2.0 cuff system, and instead of the Velcro, we've gone back to the ratchet straps. I don't know how to feel about that. Especially right now because I've never been a fan of these liners. And so what I've always done is I have pulled out foot wraps. And I still have my original Chris Farmer 1 Shadow foot wraps. They are 20 plus years old and they still function. They don't have anything in the heel anymore, but they still work. Because I have never done well with the, oh, I don't need the sticker, but thank you. I've never done well with the new liners that they had. I gave the original, I gave the revamped, when they brought back the Shadow and spelled it right, skates, what was that, 2018? I gave those a shot, and I don't know what it is with Power Slide, but Power Slide, for me, they cannot design a sensible liner that doesn't... Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you are in there. Put that down for a minute. They have not made a liner. Wow, that's a bigger piece than I remember. Boot liner like this. Nothing. Even back in the days, like when I had my USD Fredericks. So that gives you an idea. Their liners always eat at my ankles. I think I remember replacing my my Throne liners with Razor liners, or even Solomon liners, because it always eats on my ankle, and I don't know why. I may give these a shot. I am not 100% sure, but we'll see. They got stuff pretty good, so at least there's quality there. So they still feel firm. I can't really complain, because I got these on clearance. Because I am an avid Shadow skater. Ever since I got my first pair, I just refuse to go back, because, especially now with, physical stores don't really exist. The idea of buying something and it not fitting me is terrifying, so these things adjust, so I have no problem just buying Shadows. But let's look at the rest of this thing. So I already mentioned the frames, and they've got the rock anti-rocker wheels in the middle. We've gone back to the... Wow, okay. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a little wobbly. Hopefully I can fix that. Wow, okay. Can I not? Ooh, that does not feel right. So I'm already seeing, not beef, but I'm gonna have to check some fittings here. This is one of the things about the newer Shadows I've never been a fan of. The power strap now has gone to this. I love the NN2s because they went to that full thing that covers your foot, which I prefer that leagues above what they currently do. So what I might do, because they still function, they still work, take the stuff that I have on my current setup, which I have the Latimer power straps, because those were, and it's funny because when I got the Latimers, they sent me a pair of replacement strap pieces, and I've used that on my current setup, and I'm probably going to put those back on here because they have the high ankle support that I prefer, because I'm already seeing some things I'm not a fan of, like this right here, this sewing piece here. Look, I used to sew. You can see some of the things I've sewn right over here. I know you're doing machine, but if you're going to have this, don't put it on top. At least hide it underneath. But, whatever. Let's see if I can actually put it back on and it actually screws on right, because it was sticking out. Like, it wasn't even... Okay. Okay. False alarm. It's fine. Okay, good ratchet strap there. I'll have to fix this. This has always been an issue. The whole thing up front. Like, I know you want to keep it down, but you can't have the screw head. You can't see it real well, but it is not flush. Guys, it's a screw head. You gotta be able to, if you're gonna do this stuff, keep the shit flush. So, I'm trying my best not to nitpick, because it's funny. Like, I'm nitpicking only because I love these kind of skates, and I want to be able to ride them. And so, I can still retrofit this stuff, because even though this is the 2.0 again, they still, because it's the same molds, they still have the hole back here, so I can throw in the high cuff piece back here, because I have a bunch of them, and even if I don't, I can always go to Roller Warehouse and get another pair. Man, the toe straps even, like, looks kind of cheap. But at least the Velcro feels good. So, that's cool. Sole plate looks pretty solid and beefy, which is what I always need. But overall, I've worked with the 2.0 before. I think, yeah, my last, I don't know. It's probably just because it's been a long time. But my last pair of Shadows before they brought them back was a 2.0. So let's see what the other one looks like, because I have questions. Let's see. There shouldn't be any difference because they're the same skate. But, you know, I want to make sure. So, get up here. Okay. Everything looks similar. Yeah, well, they still do the thing with the here. I'm not a fan of that, but whatever. So, I guess it'll be all right. Oh man, they sent it that way. So I've already got a crease in this one, but that doesn't matter because I'm gonna get rid of these and change them out. But yeah, these still look good. I still find it funny. Power Slide bought the molds from Solomon years and years and years ago, and they've still not fixed this. It still has the old name in it, and I don't know whether that's being cheap or like it's kind of like like we know who we are or who we were, and so in a weird way I've kind of appreciated it, but I also kind of wish they'd move forward with it. Like if you're gonna put Shadow on the thing and still slap your label on it, modify it right. I mean, you got USD all over it everywhere else, but just right there, you still haven't fixed it. Is it still in the imprint? Yep. still even in the base plate, we still have Shadow. So, what the hell is the sticker for, guys? Oh man. I mean, it seems like I'm not happy, but I actually am. I'm still gonna ride my current skates for a while. They're still in really good shape, but I have this fear, believe it or not, that Shadow skates will just cease to be again. And I mean, Enon still rides them, but it's like, who else really does? Yeah, his buddy, I can't remember his name right now. Sven still rides them, but I don't really see anybody riding these things. In fact, when I went to Blading Cup back in October, I did not see another pair of Shadows in the entire place, and that kind of made me nervous. Like, I didn't even see Shadows being sold anywhere. And no one was riding any. It was just me. And like that kind of makes me nervous. So when these things came up on sale, and I mean a deep sale, I bought, truth be told, I bought 2 pairs of them. Exact same things, exact same size, because I love this brand a lot. I don't have a lot in terms of brand loyalty for things, but this is one of them. Like, I don't, I'm not like all about what people do with their cars or stereo systems or clothes or anything like that, but this brand has been really good to me in my skating. It's a good old man skate, which is, well, what I am. So I have thoroughly enjoyed them. So I have, now 2 pairs of backup skates that I can get accessories for to have ready the day that I need these. So unless, Power Slide puts out another pair, for all I know, I bought my last 2 pairs that I'll ever need. Because I've already got one that's, it's worn, but it's still pretty good. And until it breaks, I'm not going to need these yet. But I'll have them just in case. So, yeah, this is going to be a good pair, so long as I have the, the high, the high power strap, and I can still retrofit stuff, I'll be happy. So I'll still be searching Blade Trade for things, but I just won't have to go, hog wild, because I got enough. and I'm happy with that. So, yeah. Gonna be solid skates. Still black. I think the ends are kind of like a green, like a very, very dark green. So it's nice to have black, and I'm kind of edgy too. I've got red. Ooh, I'm like Shadow the Hedgehog. Ooh, but yeah, these should last me a while. Probably well into my 50s. So, and I'll still be doing this. But other than that, hey, I'm content. It sounded like I was complaining the entire time, but no, I'm very happy with these. So, until next time, party people. Toodles.